Hello and good day, everyone. This is me, Jill. Welcome to my nest, Jill's Nest. And today is another day, absolutely. Hopefully, your day went well. And definitely, while you're watching this, I'm hoping that you're relaxing right now. And yeah, pretty chill at the moment. So what am I going to do right now is just sharing you some of my personal experience as I traveled to Sydney last week. So it was a 24-hour trip, so half day on Saturday and Sunday morning, half day as well. So it was basically from Sydney CBD area, wherein I actually passed through and walk through George Street and also the Haymarket area. So I did a little bit of shopping in there. I did a little bit of more of like, how would say that, detailed walking, if that's how we say it. I did walk the whole George Street area and Haymarket area from the early afternoon up to the late night, so I can show you where it is. And definitely, if you haven't been in Sydney, basically in CBD or the central area, this is a must watch for you. So at least you can have a look on, or you might probably have an idea on what does it look like when you get there, or if you're planning to visit there as well. So not more of a talk, but let me just go ahead and definitely show you my experience right there. Hi everyone, so today is another day and currently I'm in a coach from Maring's bus. We're heading to Sydney. So we're just about to leave from Jellimond in Canberra City. So I'll give you an update once we reach halfway. So right at the moment we are still in Canberra. We haven't been out of New South Wales. It's just a few minutes ago since I actually just recorded another set of videos. So So as you can see all the buildings right here now, I think it's one of a sign that we're nearly in the CBD area or in the city area, because yeah, it looks like a more of like a established area now. So, and so far the Murray's bus is quite comfortable, so I enjoyed my trip in there. From Canberra it took me like 3.5 hours, so it was nice. It's quiet and very convenient at all. You don't need to drive to Sydney, deal with the traffic after all, and definitely it just dropped you to the central station. So yeah, I'm quite a bit sleepy, and I really wanted to make sure that I'll be awake during my trip so I can record them at some point. And we arrived. So from Jolimont in Canberra City, they will automatically go straight to the central station in Sydney. So that's very nice and convenient. Right, so I just arrived in Sydney with Brian. So we're now walking and heading our way to the hotel. This is just to make sure that we can just drop off the things that we have brought up here. So there you go. And I'll let you know when we reach the hotel. As you can see, these are really nice establishments. You can see that they actually preserved the building itself. Even if it looks old, it was still very nice and very nicely preserved. So beautiful one. At some point, some of my videos I fasten out a little bit, so because it's going to be taking a very long video if I would have to make it like in a normal speed, but I'll make sure that you'll still see all the details of each buildings and each path that we walked through while we were in Sydney. So as you can see, this is a really nice building. It's very, very good one. There's nothing that you can actually ask for. Beautifully made, and the street as well. As you can see, people love to walk in there because it was refreshing. So now I just drive to the hotel, and definitely it's what they call Great Southern Hotel. So I'll show you around later on and how does it look like, but I'll just need to settle up all my stuff first. Here now in the Great Southern Hotel in Sydney, and we're just waiting for the lift to pick us up. This is the hotel where I'm staying in today, and it wasn't really that bad if it's just for a one night stay, so should be good and should be fine. Yeah, so, and plus this is in CBD, so which is really nice. So this is the time that after we checked into the hotel, we went out and looked for something to eat, and we had a little bit of walk in there, have a look on some establishments that we can possibly go for a late lunch. So there you go. In this area, the buildings are quite pretty old, but yeah, like I've said earlier, they were actually maintained and fully established. So it was a beautiful thing. Could be nice to get. Is it a pan?
Two different types of pork dumplings. Sure. That'll do.
So thankfully, I think the sun is out. It's kind of like a little bit windy, but it's very nice, I think. So never expected the day to be much better, because on our way here it's been raining. So this is where you can see the George Street, passing through that Baltimore Road. So, more likely, it's kind of a little bit of a busy area. So this is a Haymarket. So as you can see, after we ate lunch, we actually had a little bit of more walk in there around the George Street or the Haymarket area. As you can see, the trams in there, it was pretty nice. Quite a busy day. Thankfully as well that the sun is out, so which is really nice, because when we were actually traveling from Canberra to Sydney, it was quite dark, cloudy and raining. It's probably because during those times we're actually experiencing some cyclone effect on the upper part of Australia, which is in Queensland. But on the other hand, I'm hoping as well that everyone is actually safe there, and you're all doing okay now after the cyclone. So as we go back on the video, you can see these really nice tall buildings, everything, all the establishments. They're all open on Saturdays and they're all operating, so you can go in anytime you want to, and I believe they're open until late night as well. So you can't go wrong when you go on shopping mode or shopping galore in Sydney CBD or in Haymarket. So it was very, very fun, and it's a bit tiring because you have to do a lot of walking, so make sure you're wearing a pretty good footwear which is more comfortable in walking. So yeah, it was very, very nice. So I fastened up the video one more time just to make sure that we're not taking so much of your time while watching, but I'm hoping that you can still see all of what's in there and what you can see the establishments that you might interest you when you come there, and you want to have a look as well. So So as you can see in this area, as we actually walk past through earlier for a bit of a walk, you can see a lot of people now, and they're starting to come out and do their shoppings and stuff. So this is one of the part of Sydney CBD that is actually a bit busy, because more shops are more open in this part, more establishments that are open, cafes as well. People love to eat, cinema, of course. So as you can see, as we walk through, a lot of people were carrying shopping bags and stuff like that. That means they're already doing the shopping probably ever since the morning. So it was pretty nice, and absolutely I enjoyed it so far. So this is the event cinema, as you can see right here, and later on we will go there because we booked a ticket to watch a movie for the night. So I'll show you a little bit of how does it look like inside, so you'll see it later. So this area is now heading to town hall, wherein we found a few preachers on the street. There was some sort of like rally that's ongoing in there, a protest or something, I would say. This is where the people are becoming more out on what they're actually doing and what they're fighting for. There's nothing wrong with that, and I think this is a good way as well for them to be heard too. So there's no violence at all, which is really nice, and we're quite happy about as we pass through, and you can hear them as well. Very good. It's very civil protest, I would say. it's if it's the right term. So yeah, very nice. And the area is absolutely getting busier and busier because this is the town hall. So it's more of like the center of the central Sydney, so, or CBD. So right now we're heading to the Queen Victoria building. It's a nice shopping mall right there. So we're currently on the Queen Victoria building, wherein you can see all the luxury stores out here. They are really nice stores, as you can see right here. It's actually a very nice area. So that is actually the building of the Queen Victoria building. So it was a beautiful old style look of a building, which is definitely very, like, really beautifully preserved. And as you can see what's inside, it looks very fancy, very classic, and it looks very expensive. So Technically, most of the luxury stores are in there. So on that upper part of the area, it was massive and it's beautiful. And look at that! It looks very busy because a lot of people wanted to go in, do their shopping, and definitely the experience of being inside on a very classic looking building, but really fancy. It was amazing as well. So we definitely enjoy that. I certainly enjoy that personally wise. And you can see a lot of in there like shops, brand names or branded shops, as you can see, and some food stores and cafes as well inside, so you can sit there and have a little bit of chat while having your coffee and stuff like that. And yeah, it's amazing. So we're now entering the Westfield area wherein you can probably afford something more better. It was the food shop under that, entering Westfield area. That's actually connected to the Queen Victoria building. So it's just really nice, very convenient to go to. So this time, as we pass through 2 floors or 3 floors of Victoria building, Queen Victoria building, we're just heading out and walk around. And as you can see, some of a street performers as well are going to be in there. So it's amazing that they got the interest of the people, even on the higher level. You can see them watching. So I'm not 100% sure what they're trying to do here, but seems like everyone's getting interested. So it sounds fun and it looks fun. So yeah. Entering is now on Lego. This is where you can see all the Lego stuff. Very nice. Look at this paint Lego look, where you can actually see this in Opera House. Wow. So they're clearly made out of Lego. So as we continue going around Lego shop, I think it's one of the largest store of Lego in Australia. It was 3 floors, I would say. I think the lower part is an amusement park as well. So it was nice. Very, very good area. There's a lot of toys to choose from. You can do it personalized as well. So yeah, that's where it is, the personalization studio. It's amazing. But definitely if you really wanted to have a Lego toy or something like that, puzzles, you must probably prepare some budget for it because it's not really that cheap. But look how expensive it is. So this is a Harry Potter Lego, so you have to build a castle and some sort of stuff right there. And it costs you 700 Australian dollars. This one is quite a bit cheaper and probably I would say affordable, but it's too small.
Looney Tunes.
So as we actually done with walking around the Lego shop, we bought some stuff in there. Definitely we walked around on the luxury buildings where you can see Louis Vuitton, Cartier, and some of other stores like Dior, Chanel. Everything is in there. So we just walked by. Definitely you can see some people are lining up because probably they wanted to give it a try or buy something really nice for themselves. It was fun. It was a really nice, fancy area. Very expensive street. So it was fun though. Very, very good. So right now I'm just walking. A lot of people around here. It's so busy, as you can see. So what I'm doing right now is just we're entering on Westfield. Again. Definitely if you like Korean stuff, you can sort of like go here in what they call Pop Mart. Alright, I'm just heading up here. I think it's just a tiny eatery right here. Nothing really fancy though.
Lucky fried chicken. It's so good.
Fluffy's fried chicken. So as we go on, the last part of Westfield is just the pub that you can see right there. This is the luxury area of Westfield. So this is where we're going now. We're at David Jones. We're in. We can't possibly afford something compared to the places we've been to. But David Jones is some part of him is just really pricey as well. So, ooh, the nail spa smell. Kitchen section. So right now we are actually walking around David Jones. We went to the kitchen area, dining area, and now we're on the perfume and cosmetic area. So it was really fancy, very nice. It smells so good while you're walking around the perfume area. So it's a lot of smell. That was a really good tram, but anyway, as we actually pass through, we are actually heading to the event center or event cinema, which is at the on the entrance. You will see a very nice amusement area, and definitely we're going in there. Seems like someone is pretty excited to go in there. There's a lot of area to look at, and this is actually 2 floors that you can actually go to and play around. So there's pool area, yeah, a lot of amusement games, machines, stuff to pick up too. It's just really hot and annoying. And here you go. So as we go to the event cinema, because like I've said earlier, we booked a ticket to watch a movie. So I'll show you where does it look like inside. So you can see there's Hungry Jack's in there, different restaurants on the other side wherein you can eat and get some snacks as well. Absolutely amazing. And look how large or how huge the entrance inside of the cinema. So the cinema itself has its own pool for people who wants to play around before or while they're waiting for the time of the movie that they watch to, or that they were about to watch to. And definitely was absolutely huge. So you can see the chocolate area, drinks area, Coca-Cola area, or some sort of like soft drinks area. They were so good. And definitely, of course, the popcorn area wherein you're not gonna mess around. So what we got is just a really big tub, and yeah, it's crazy. It's huge. And but you certainly will enjoy it while in cinema anyway. So there you go. I'm just walking on the middle of Haymarket in Sydney. It's a pretty nice area. Really busy on Saturday night.
It's $3, $2 for us.
So this time it was 9 o'clock in the evening. So after the movie, we just went out and walk around. And as you can see, it's like 6 o'clock in the evening. The people are still around and busy. And the area is just like a lot of people around. It was Saturday night, so probably people are just out for partying and stuff. But after our movie, we're trying to find something to eat, which is in the ice cream area. Hi everyone, we're done with the movie and right now we're having a gelatissimo ice cream. Hi, so I just got back from the hotel, I mean. So I went to, for a movie, went for an ice cream tonight, and as you can see as well, there is a lot of people outside on the Saturday night in Haymarket, and in George Street, it's just like, it's like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so it was pretty busy, but it's nice to know. It's good. It's been a while since I've been here in Sydney, so yeah, I'm quite real tired. My legs were really sore, so I probably have to do a little bit of rest tonight, and tomorrow I'll be walking again at a different part of Sydney. Not literally Sydney CBD, which is in the George Street. So I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so as you can hear, I probably sound a bit tired on the last part of the video. On day one, it was amazing. It's just half day, but yeah, it really knocked me out. It was very tiring. I actually wearing one of very comfy slippers that I have, and it was still really sore. So but everything is just worth it. So I had a really good fun in there during the midday up until the late night or the late evening. It's crazy. But on the next day, definitely I woke up a bit early, and we just had to go to get some brunch or a little bit of late breakfast anyhow, after we checked out. So we just left our baggage to the hotel and says, okay, we're gonna be back, and we'll pick up our baggage. We'll just have something to eat and do a little bit of shopping. So we went into this Japanese style cafe. I just can't remember the name, I'm sorry guys, but it was an establishment nearby the tram station, and definitely there's a lot of other establishments in there. And most likely, of course, we have a Woofy the baby. It's our golden retriever pet at home, and I'll show you about her sometime later. And definitely, we can't miss a dog shop. So after the day two, that's where the start of the video is, because I didn't have time to record on my breakfast area or breakfast time. The reason why is because we're sitting outside and it was just a bit of rain, and my camera is not really that fancy, and there's no IPS rating on there, so I have to be very careful. But other than that, let's go for the day two. Welcome to Cappuccino.
No cappuccino for her today.
We can have it instead of we have dog gelatos, you know?
Yeah, that won't make it all the way to Canberra.
You need the ice,
Yeah.
So this is the area where you can see all, but it was Sunday, so some of them were really close. But you can see there might be a little bit of cafes and restaurants around this area, and they're all together in just one sitting. It was very nice establishment, very modern, if you're gonna look at in person, and of course it's very relaxing as well, so you can't go wrong with that. And as far as you can see, this is made of bamboo, if I'm not mistaken, and they're really, really nice. It was just like such a good art, I would say. It's like an artwork, and they applied it really well. So I like that structure. And definitely at this moment, we're walking through around the city market, or it's what they called Market City. It's not City Market. So Market City is where you can actually get a little bit more cheaper and random stuff that you can get, like souvenirs, most of the things, clothings, costumes, accessories, toys, they're all right here. So if you really wanted to get something like in a cheaper way, I would suggest go to Market City. It was a lot of options to choose from in an affordable price as well. So I actually got a few bags right here, and they're not really that branded, but they're quite a good quality ones. So it's worth it. Just currently on City Market in Sydney, and there's a lot of options in here, plenty of options that you can actually buy. We're looking for some sort of like souvenirs and stuff. You can find it here. So as I walk around the Market City, I found a lot of stuff that are very interesting as well. Electronic stuff, as you can see, really great deal. You can't go wrong on that. So, but you have to be really picky as well if you really wanted to. I like this one because
it's cheaper. It used to 79, 35.
Yeah, look at this, how cheap it is. So, and it's thick enough in the front. Inside it's nice, it's double. Is it semi-padded? Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah, not here, semi-padded. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Do they have pockets inside as well?
Yeah, just one. Yeah.
Oh, one big packet for the laptop or something, a tablet. That's very nice, I think. So I was just walking around, and definitely I'm bragging about everything that I bought. So everything is just inside a bag, and it was really nice. So I'm really glad that we went there and did a little bit of shopping, because we saved a lot of money as well on that area, on the Market City. So number one thing, if you're actually starting to live in Sydney, I think it's the best area to go to. All right, so sorry about the day too. It's not really that long, because we did have to go back to Canberra on the midday. So that was just the whole entire morning that I had, and absolutely it felt so long, it felt so right, it felt so nice, and it was a good morning for us. Before we go back to Canberra, we experienced the large city area, which is the Sydney CBD, and definitely the Haymarket or George Street. It was an amazing experience. So if ever you found something that is actually interesting for you too when you're about to go to Sydney, please share here, and please hit the comment down below. Share some stuff that we might probably be able to feature next time, and we can go to in there, and hopefully we'll be able to feature them in our channel. So why not, right? So if we missed out something, some part of the CBD area is probably, I think, the Chinatown area, which is very interesting as well. We just only passed through that, but we didn't go in. But definitely the next time I come in, So wait for the part 2 of the Sydney CBD travel. So anyhow, that's my experience, and that's where I actually can tour you at the moment when it comes to Sydney CBD. And I hope you enjoy them. So if you like this video, I would hope you to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more travel tours that I've did, and definitely feature some of the areas that you haven't been to or you might probably planning to go to as well. So that's the updated look of CBD or Haymarket in George Street, and definitely that was just last March 18 of 2025. I'm sorry, it's not March 18. That was last March 8. So yeah, it was really nice. Very, very good area. So nothing more that I can say of. I'm just gonna head off and definitely do my other recordings for my music reaction. So watch out and just hit the link below if you really wanted more of my music reactions too. And I'll see you next time. Bye.